All right there, everyone. It's being announced. Big hold for us in Kentucky's 6th House District. Andy Barr, the Republican, has beaten Amy McGrath. That was a toss-up seat. It was a big one. It was one of the ones to watch. As a matter of fact, on the list of seats to watch, say like the 10 House races to really keep an eye on, this was number one. It has gone officially Republican. It's been announced by the New York Times. We have some other updates as well. So that was huge. That's big. That's very good. I don't know how many of you heard. Nate Silver has been doing some cartwheels. I don't know what he's drinking. He had at one point the Democrats' chances. This is Nate Silver of 538, if you know. He had at one point the Democrats with an 85% chance of winning the House. That then began to collapse down to 60% about an hour ago. And then within the last hour, he flipped it. And now he had the Republicans at 60.7% chance of winning the House. Now he's flipped it again, apparently, back to the Democrats. Of course, that was before they called Kentucky 6. So we'll have to see. I don't know what on earth he's doing, but goodbye in terms of the whole notion that Democrats are 85% going to be taking the House. That's not going on now. Just some more updates. Marsha Blackburn, and the Republican in Tennessee, she's up ahead. There are just some early returns. West Virginia's Joe Manchin looks like he's broadening his lead. The Democrat, he's the only one that voted for Brett Kavanaugh to confirm him. That's not a surprise. And keep in mind, there is going to be very heavy pressure for Manchin to flip to the Republicans. West Virginia is a solidly red state, and so I think that pressure is going to continue. Why would he want to be in the minority when he could be part of the majority, especially when it's thoroughly within the worldview of his constituents? Rick Scott is still ahead with over 73%. Rick Scott, the Senate Republican in Florida, he's beating Democrat Bill Nelson. And again, we haven't seen the panhandle yet, to my understanding. And DeSantis is widening his lead over the Democrat Gillum, again, with about 70% reporting, over 40% reporting in Indiana. And Braun, the Republican, is winning pretty handily. So far, the GOP appears to be well ahead in the toss-ups, according to Larry Schweikert. And he said, so far this is tentative, but it does look like the Democrats are behind in the amount of flips that they're going to need in order to take the House. There's lots of holds by Republicans, and evidence is coming out that we're going to be doing very well in California, in Montana, and Minnesota as well. So there's the update. The real big one is that the New York Times has, in fact, called Kentucky's 6th House District for the Republican, Andy Barr. That was probably the number one race to keep an eye on, to check the bellwether of where things are going to go. So things look very good for the Republican Party. Keep coming on back. We'll give you some more updates. God bless.